Mary Macarthur once said that a trade union is like a bundle of sticks. One stick on our own will break, but together we are strong. I'd like to add the strongest of those sticks will always be our union sisters.
Is to feed their children.
They got enough money, they don't need no money.
Oh, yeah.
I'll feed them babbies. If it weren't for me, they wouldn't feed the babbies. Oh, shut up. Get back to work, get back to work. You'll keep answering me, I'll put you off the workhouse.
So Mary has stood up and told the Prime Minister and the Cabinet and anybody else who will listen about the conditions. She wants them to know what these women are going through. And I'll tell you this, we will not stop fighting until we get something for these ladies. Because together, standing together, we will be strong. Together, standing together, we will be heard.
No, you won't. What if I'm listening, I tell you. Oh, shut up, you lot.
And
I
with
tell
Mary,
you, I do the best for my workers, I do not look after them. They feed the babbies, I haven't supplied the tools for them. They're going to provide them, haven't get back to work, all on you.
you can see what we are up against, ladies and gentlemen. The likes of him putting these women down and expecting them to work 7 in the morning till 8 at night.
That's normal, so I have to work at all.
Then going home and starting to feed their families and look after their homes. And he thinks that's normal, he thinks that's fair. Well, no more. No more. Our voices will be heard and we will win. And with Mary at our side,
We'll see,
victory
don't worry.
will be ours. Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I recognise that many of you here today will be wondering what right I have, a stranger, to be speaking to you on
You don't even
behalf...
speak properly, I come from Scotland, don't ya?
Sir, let me have my say. It's about time women were given a voice. Well, I hope you will believe me when I say it is the sense of injustice and unfairness that drives me to use the resources at my disposal to help improve the circumstances of these women and their families. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, for making 1 yard of chain, the women get 1 penny.
That's good, that is 1 penny.
That's great.
Don't be stupid. I mean, how much you want?
The women get 1 penny for 1 yard of chain struck to last a lifetime. And they work in conditions that would not be out of place in the Middle Ages. Well, these conditions are out of place today. We need to remind ourselves that we are now living in 1910.
Exactly, 1910, and what's it to do with yo-yo and pot? You don't know nothing about it, my wench.
Yes,
I know
I
about my
do.
workers down here. So you want to clear off back to Scotland, coming down here causing problems?
Well, sir, if you know your workers, then why are they out on strike if they're so happy with their conditions?
Because yo lots are bought them out on strike. Yo too. Them troublemakers yo been, you want to clear off.
They need a voice, sir.
I would have paid you fairly one time. You know I'm going to pay. How much you want? How much you want?
Do you know, sir, my first glimpse of Cradley Heath was on a dark November afternoon. From the windows of my train carriage, I could see inside the gratings of a long, low shed. And inside, the red glow of the forge fires and the dim shadows of the toiling workers put me in mind of some Middle Ages torture chamber.
And I supplied all that for them, you know. Not nobody else would do that, only me. I looked after my wenches, I tell you. You don't know how lucky I've been, you know.
It is like a torture chamber, sir. I have seen as much of Madame Tussauds in London. They work a mere 12-hour day.
Well, in fact, I get 13 days I would, but I call 13 hours, but I call.
Sir, will you give me chance to speak? To those of you who know nothing or little of the chain-making trade, let me tell you more. The oldest woman I have spoken to here in Cradley Heath is 79 years of age and still working full-time.
Good on her, I love her, smashing wench Shirley's. Her patience round is my best worker, really, you know, the bossy wench. And her they arguing like yo.
Her children and her children's children are all slaves at the forge. They work long days for little pay. They earn between 5 to 8 shillings a week.
That's a lot of money, ain't it? That's a lot of money, that is.
No, it is not.
You are a disgrace, sir. You are. Standing there in front of these people saying that's a decent wage.
It is a decent wage. I bet you're on good money, are you, my wench, eh? You don't spend about your money, don't you? No. It's always about somebody else's, just like her there.
Well, these women and their children earn barely enough to keep starvation at bay. And do you know, ladies and gentlemen, it is said that none of the chainmakers' houses need larders, for they all live hand to mouth.
Where to that, sir?
I heard what I said. It's gone blank over my head now. I ain't interested, load of rubbish.
Divided, we can do nothing, but together we are mighty and strong, strong as the chain that you make. Why don't you join with us? Withdraw your labour. Let the fires in your forges grow cold, and this way you will see for yourselves how valued is your trade. The employers have stockpiled chain at your expense, but it will be not long before they're wondering who is going to make the next lot.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Now, 800 Cradley women have downed tools.